Hi, everybody. Welcome back for another tarot tea time. I'm very excited to show you guys my new teacup I got. Yes, I'll be drinking out of this while spilling all the tarot tea. There's Dr. Pepper and whiskey in it. Hey, at least I'm honest with you guys. I feel like I'm going to definitely need a strong sip of this tarot tea before we dive in because, yes, we are talking about a very requested video. I love you guys. Thank you for sending me requests. Like I said, it means the world to me that you love to do this stuff with me as much as I love to do it with you. But yeah, you guys want to know about the tarot tea behind Kanye, Julia, recent breakup. Kim, she filed another motion or something in court today. Kim and Pete, the flowers that she received on Valentine's Day from Kanye in a truck. There's so much going on. So I'm going to have a little sip of my tarot tea and then we're going to get right into it. Refreshing. Okay. All right. I hope you guys are having a good day today. If you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe and hit the notification bell because I do tarot tea times regularly and I don't want you guys to miss out and then have lukewarm tea. You don't want to have to reheat. All right. So let's go ahead and first, let's talk about Julia and Kanye's breakup. Okay. So Julia Fox was recently on the Call Her Daddy podcast with Alex Cooper. Thought it was a good interview. And she was definitely putting it out there that they were together. Everything was great. But then she started to sort of backpedal a little bit saying well, they're not exclusive. Okay. Then I think it was the day after or maybe 2 days after, it seemed like all hell broke loose. Kanye was then spotted with a woman who looked just like Kim. Very weird. Clearly, he was out in public with somebody else, not trying to put out the vibe that he is just with her. So it just seemed like it fell apart really quickly. But let's get the tarot tea on what really happened behind the scenes. There's been a lot of chatter. All right. Best Friend of the Year Awards, 6 of Wands. Okay, so there is a friendship there. So she did say that they are still friends, that they're on good terms, all of that. She talked to the Daily Mail and she was really annoyed that she'd been portrayed as being really depressed and upset about the breakup with Kanye. She said, I'm not 12 years old. We're still on great terms. Didn't work out, whatever. Okay. So supposedly they are still on good terms. That's not a lie. Okay, let's get Kanye's energy. Why? And I think we know why, but let's just see why he decided to break it off with her. 7 of Pentacles. He is focused on something else. Well, yeah, of course. That's some tarot tea truth. What about Julia? How did she feel about this? Was she actually upset? Or, she also commented I'm the number one hustler. What was her vibe? Was she really just in it for the clout the whole time? And if so, hey, whatever. I mean, it just seems like a crazy situation. 5 of Swords. No, she felt betrayed. Ooh, okay. I need another sip of my tea. Guys, she felt betrayed. Let's get some clarification. Yeah. Poor girl. That was sad. I don't know. I have some weird feelings about it. I'm just going to let the tarot tea do the talking, though, because it's so convoluted. Clarify her feelings. The Chariot. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, this makes sense. So she feels betrayed because things were moving forward so quickly. This seems sort of like the classic, when a guy swoops in and they're wanting to just be with you and it goes really quickly and then it burns out just as quickly. That's what it feels like. It's that cliche thing that you don't want to be true. And I'm sure she didn't want it to be true, but sadly, that's what happened. Okay. This card's sticking out. 2 of Swords, making a choice or not wanting to make a choice rather. I think that she wanted it to stay in that Chariot energy of moving forward, but she went into 2 of Swords energy of just not making a decision because it's she didn't want to end it, but she knew it wasn't moving forward. I think he stopped texting her. I think he stopped calling. I think he stopped setting up dates. And so, yeah, I just think that she didn't do anything and just kind of watched it fall apart. Oh my gosh, yuck. Okay, moving on. We kind of knew that was going to happen, didn't we? Okay, moving on. So what the heck is going on between Kanye and Pete? He's calling him Skeet. He's it's a sad situation though. It really is. So what is the energy what's Pete's energy right now? He's going through it. Nine of Cups. Yeah, he's just taking care of himself. He's just sitting there, Nine of Cups energy, just taking care of himself, taking it all in, watching the spectacle unfold, trying to stay above board. The Nine of Cups energy is also like, it's about self-care, but it's like being in a good place, wish fulfillment. It's like someone who's just like satisfied and just like sitting back and doing their thing. So I think that, you know, if Kanye was trying to get Kim back with all this, it's actually totally backfiring on him. And Pete's able to be in this role where he's like this strong, kind, like breath of fresh air. So it's actually... yeah, it's actually working in the reverse for Kanye. This is making Pete look really good. And so he's sitting pretty, to be honest. Like, he's not bothered by it in any way as far as like on a personal level. I'm sure he's upset because of what Kim's going through, but personally, he's not letting it get to him. What about Kim? What's her energy right now? The Fool. Interesting. So, okay, so she's actually not as affected by this as we might think. Now, today, she did file something. I heard like, I don't know, I heard on YouTube, but like she did file something to like continue the process of the divorce essentially to help it like move forward because Kanye, I guess, isn't signing the papers. But this seems to me like she's doing what she needs to do to move forward, but she's not like super upset about it. She's over it. Like she's moved on. This Fool card is like a new, fresh start. So I think that she's trying to look at this from a different perspective than she ever did before. I think in the past, Kanye was able to kind of, you know, get his way or bully her or she'd back down because she's a Libra and, you know, Libra's like balance. Libra's like things to be harmonious. But I think that now she's really like in this Fool fresh start energy where she's not going to let it pull her backwards. So she's actually faring really well considering the circumstances. A little more tea here. That's good to hear because that cannot be a comfortable position to be in, you know? I mean, Kanye, God bless him, he needs to really rein it in and, I don't know, potentially get some mental health support, you know? And of course, we don't want to judge anyone who's going through that. So that's what it seems like to me because he's acting very controlling. He's just going way too far and he's not being respectful. Oh, and telling everybody if they see Pete to scream Kanye forever in his face. Like it's harassment, you know, and he did admit on like somewhere he admitted that like, yeah, he needs to like work on his communication. No, you just need to not harass people. Like, yeah, not good. Okay. Enough of that. All right. So let's get the past, present, future reading on this couple. And then I'm going to wrap it up because I have seen that you guys really like the shorter videos. I was looking at the analytics on the back end over here. Yeah, so we're going to make it short. Okay. Past, present, future. In the past, Four of Swords, there was a healing energy around this group. In the past, it did seem at one point like everyone was healing and moving on. It did seem that way, didn't it? Like when he was with Julia Fox and she was, you know, moving on with Pete. It did seem like things were going to be all right. Presently, 10 of Cups. Ooh, okay, this is Kim and Pete. 10 of Cups. Things then started to go really well between Kim and Pete. I think it surprised everyone. It surprised Kanye the most. And because of that, in the present, I think that's like what's triggering a lot of this behavior. And then in the future, well, hold on, let me back up. Kanye is responsible for himself. But I think that the 10 of Cups energy is what's like upsetting him because I think that he just didn't see Kim really moving on with someone, especially Pete. Like, I don't think he took it seriously in the beginning. In the future, the Magician. Yeah. So in the future, there's going to be a lot. Let's get a clarifier. The Lover's card. Ooh, okay. I'm getting goosebumps, confirmation. So in the future, there is going to be a huge change because the Magician card is all about manifestation. So I do think in the future, Kim and Pete will continue to manifest their relationship. They are showing up as the Lover's card. Kanye is not showing up strongly in this reading. I do not feel connected to his energy. Let's get one for his energy. 2 of Cups. Oh my gosh. Okay. Whoa. Yeah, he's okay. There's a lot going on here, you guys. So I drew the Lover's card. Lover's card, 10 of Cups, 2 of Cups. Okay, so he is still 1,000% in love with Kim, regardless of like what's going on with his mental health, regardless of how he's handling this. he is in love with her and he's focused on Two of Cups energy. He wants to be a partner. He wants to be with her. He will do and say whatever it takes if he thinks it'll get him back into her good graces. But the Lover's card is a choice and the Magician is manifesting something new. So, and then we have the 10 of Cups right behind that. Yeah. So Kim and Pete are going to stay together, in my opinion, at least for the next 6 months to a year. That's what this looks like. They are going to stay together. They are actually getting closer and closer. And Pete's handling this quite well. Let's get one more card for Julia Fox's current energy. Like, how's she feeling today? Four of Pentacles. Yeah. Okay. So she pretended like she was fine, didn't really care. Four of Pentacles is the card of like disappointment. And it's like this person who like only has like 4 Pentacles. It's like a money card. So she actually is disappointed because she felt like if she could, this is going to sound bad, but she did admit to like being a hustler and getting what she wants out of it. So I think she'd admit this. She seems like a pretty open person. She's feeling like just a sense of disappointment, not about the romance because they're friends. I don't think she was ever really super, super into him. I think she had a crush on him, but I don't think it was that serious for her. What she did think was, okay, the longer I can date him, the more my career will benefit. And like she did walk a fashion show. She has been on some magazine covers, and that's just from dating Kanye for like this long. So I think she's really disappointed. I think that she is disappointed, and I don't think she's going to do much. Two of Swords energy. She's going to try to stay out of it, and she's hoping that he will come back. So we'll have to see how that unfolds, you guys. But that is the tarot tea on Kim, Kanye, Pete, and Julia, the love square. Anyway, I love you guys so much. Thanks for being here. Drop a comment below. Let me know what you guys think. What is your intuition telling you? And yeah, what do you guys want to hear about next? There are so many things going on out there. I have like a million tarot tea time ideas, so I need you guys to clarify. Let me know what you want to hear. Okay, love you. Have a good day. Mwah.